Hello everybody, welcome to my tutorial video on arrays and validator. Now when you launch your Visual Studio it should look like this. Now we're going to create a new project. Click File, New Project, click on the web here, empty web application, and choose a name of your own choice. For this video we're just going to put tutorial, click OK. So after you click OK, your screen should look like this. Once you reach this, right-click Tutorial in the Solution Explorer, go to Add, New Item, click on Web Form, give it a name. But for now, we're just going to put Ascending and Descending. Click Add. Now that you have reached here, click on Design at the bottom left, and it should look something like this. Now, you're going to need 8 text box, 1 radio button list, 1 button, and 1 drop-down list. We are going to make our very simple UI. We will start off with label first. We will change the text as value. Copy them, paste 8 of it. And we're going to put our text box. Drag it out, copy, put some indentation in there. Change the ID to text 1. Well, the 1 is a reference for the first label, so we will use it later on. It will be very useful. So we're gonna copy 8 of them too. Gonna put some indentation. Now, we're gonna put our radio button list, edit items, add ascending, add another one, you'll be descending. Click OK. We'll put button, just drag it out and put, simple. And for the last will be a drop down list. It's gonna make some space. Okay. Now we're gonna start with our coding. Double click on your button and it should bring you here. First, we're gonna type in declaration. We're gonna dim my static array 7 as integer. Now, what is array? An array is a data structure that contains a group of elements, which is our 7, that are of the same data type, such as an integer or string. Arrays are used to organize data in a set of values that can be easily sorted. Right. So, for example, we're going to put my static array 0 equal text 1 text. Oh, for information, you can't just change text to integer. You gotta convert them. So how to convert? Integer dot pass bracket text 1 dot text. Right. Why 7? Even though we got 8 text box, because 0 is still considered, so we gotta put 7, which means minus 1, so that'll be 0. Yeah, 0 start first. Alright, so we're gonna keep doing this until we got 7 of it. Oops, give me a minute. Okay, is it 7? I mean, is it 8? Yeah, I'm gonna change it. Perfect. Now we're gonna change our text box as well. Might take a moment. Right. And next we're gonna dim I next as integer and name I final. Is it final? No, I first as integer. Actually we could just, I think it's just opposite, you know, but doesn't really matter. But yeah, I next. Okay, now we're gonna do our loop syntax, which is for I sort A equal to 0 to 6. Why 6? I'll explain later on. But for now, we're just gonna do our loop first to 6. Okay. Why 6? Because our purpose is we are trying to find the ascending one, so which means we are gonna find the first value, then we're gonna scan for the second value, and we're just gonna sort them out. And the reason why it's 6 is because when we find the second last number, of course we will know the last number. Yeah, that's why it's 6. And after that, we're gonna put I first equal to my static array bracket I sort B, and for next will be I next equal my static array I sort B plus 1. Plus 1 is because we're gonna see our next value, so we're gonna see, yeah. And if DDL, no, if RBL sort type dot selected index equal to 0, then if I first is more than I next, then we should do my static array I sort B equal to I next, and my static array I sort B plus 1 equal to I first. So we just swap them around after we find the first value. The second value is more than the first value, then we're gonna put them to the second place. Right, so we're gonna do what if they ticks descending. Okay, we'll put another else if RBL sort type dot selected index equal 1, then if I next is greater than I first, then my static array I sort B, just copy the same thing, my static array I sort plus 1 I first. Now you may notice why it's underlined blue is because we didn't give a ID for our radio button list. So we're gonna name it as RBL arrays. Is it? Oh, sorry, it's sort type. Okay, my mistake there. Sort type, and we'll give our button ID as well. So it's button array. Drop down list as well. We won't forget it. DDL arrays. Now we have done everything already. Now we have to output it. We have to display it. So we're gonna display it in the drop down list, and this is what we should do. We're gonna do a for loop for I count, so we can get the value to come out. No, for I count equal to 0 to 7. So we're gonna display all of them from 0 to 7. Yeah, text box. And to add in a value in the drop down list, we're gonna put DDL arrays, which is our ID, dot items dot add, of course you know what it means when add is in something Now we're gonna add in my static array bracket I count dot to string. If we didn't put to string, it won't display out, because integers you can display out, so we gotta convert it to string. Now we are done, but we are missing a single line. If we're gonna display it and we're gonna do another display, means you're gonna sort another type another time, like click the button once again, you're gonna have a duplicate. You're gonna duplicate thing. So how to clear? You just come up here, type in ddl arrays dot items dot clear. There. Now we're gonna try it and see if it's working. Now we're gonna debug it. Go to debug right here in the box here. Click Google Chrome or the rest, depends on what browser you are at. For mine is Google Chrome, so I'm just gonna launch Google Chrome, and it should look like this. When you come to this, you type in those value, anything you want, from biggest to smallest. For now, I'm just gonna put in this and select either one, ascending or descending, but now I'm just gonna put it in setting. Click on the button and it should display smallest to biggest. And when I click descending and click button, it should display descending, means the largest number to the smallest number. But what if we are gonna put only integer that can be put inside the text box, means it only scans for integer and not any other strings? That is where Validator kicks in. So I'm gonna teach you how to use Validator. First off, we'll start putting in our Validator buttons by going to Toolbox, scroll down, find Validation, click it, and for now we will just use range validation. Check it out, put the first text box right here, go to the properties, scroll down and look for type. It's right here, change it to integer. Integer is because we will only need integer and not any other strings, or yeah. And we will set the minimum value for it is 0 and the maximum value, for example, 10,000. Right. Control to validate it, use text1 because you want to give it to text1 to see whether it meets the requirement or not. And if they put string or any other numbers that is higher than any higher than maximum value or any lower than minimum value, then it will come out error message. We will put please enter proper value of 0 to 10,000. There, right there. Okay, so we'll copy it and paste for the rest of them. There, it's easy. But we do need to change one thing, which is control to validate. You need to change it to every text box. Right, just gonna change it. Right there. Done. Now let's try and debug and see if it works. Let's see. If you were to put 100,000, there, you pop up this. And what if we try to put something like this? You know, everything works as long as it's within the range that we just put between the minimum value and the maximum value. And there, this is how you get the validator to work. And this is about it. Thank you all for watching and hope you have a great day. Thank you, bye.